So are you having pain and tension in your lower back and your hips? Try this. Our back and our glutes are a big factor in stabilizing how the lower back feels. So we're gonna do a glute bridge. Back in this similar position we were with our feet on the wall, but we're gonna have our feet on the floor. We're gonna come back down here onto the floor. Position your feet similarly to being on the wall. You wanna make sure they're really anchored into the floor, flat on all the points of our feet. Put the ball between the knees again and come into this nice neutral position like we were. Again, take a couple breaths and just sort of play with your pelvic tilt a little bit. You can sort of find that neutral position when you're doing this. So let's let your back relax. You don't want to be pushing it into the floor really extremely or arching your back. You just want to find the neutral position. And now we're going to do a light little pelvic tilt posteriorly. Press your low back into the ground, again, just gently. And now you're going to squeeze your knees slightly. Press your feet into the floor, into your big toe and the forefoot of your foot. Really sort of push into there, stabilize your feet. And then you're going to start to engage your glutes, flexing from your glutes and lifting yourself up here. From about partway up this position, you can try to push your knees away from you and engaging your glutes to lift yourself up. Into this position, really focusing on your glutes contracting. You may feel some in your hamstrings, but this is going to stabilize your sacrum and your lower back and get that pelvic tilt and try and engage that pelvic tilt to maintain this when you're walking around, sitting, lying down, that it'll stay in this position naturally without going into an anterior or posterior pelvic tilt. You want to really do this to stabilize yourself in a neutral position. So again, have a couple breaths like this. Do a contraction for 10 to 15 seconds. And then as you're coming down, do that pelvic tilt from your back. You want to kind of come down segmentally in your lower back, slowly lowering your back down, like rolling it out, keeping your pelvic tilt backwards, and then engage and let your pelvis come back to neutral. So